Anyway, they had this question and answer period at the Standards Night after all the speakers, but it's pretty embarrassing to ask questions like that right in front of the bishop and everybody, so no one asked what they really wanted to know.
And what was that?
How can I know how far I can go before my first date? I think I should know. How can I know how far I can go before my first kiss? I really should know. Should I take his hand and politely follow his lead? Or do I refuse him and say that I need some small reassurance of his proper respect? A coat in the mud or a sword for protection. 3 chaperones should suit me quite nicely. A light on the porch when we're home at precisely 9:02. Go ahead, you may kiss my hand.
Is that all, miss?
Not quite. You must also fill out this simple form giving my father a full account of your social status, your weekly allowance, and a list of possible career choices. Have all this completed and signed by you, your parents, and 2 other qualified witnesses by Wednesday, and maybe I shall accompany you to the prom on Friday. Well, what do you think, Solomon?
Perhaps it's a bit too much to ask on the first date, Deborah.
Oh, yes, I see what you mean. But then, how can I know how far I can go before my first date? I think I should know. How can I know how far I can go when he says, "Come on, babe"? Do I have to say no? Can't I go along once for a dangerous ride? Must I always contend with this funny little feeling inside? Oh, spare me the lectures on virtue and vice. The chowder is nothing without all the spices.
Now just remember, your virtue is more precious than rubies and pearls.
Yeah, but Ruby and Pearl have a lot more fun, you know what I mean? Why do I hear this little voice inside me? If I took his advice, there's no question that I'd be an absolute wallflower. What is that crazy voice anyway? Did I ask for someone to tell me I'm not going to like myself? I mean, just because I do one little thing wrong? No, I didn't. Solomon, you're a figment, right?
True.
Well, then you must know what this voice is. Is it a part of my imagination, too?
Oh, no. It is true I am but a poor, humble figment, something you have only imagined, but that voice is something much more substantial. It is your conscience, and it is real.
Well, maybe I don't want it. Maybe I never wanted it. Listen, you voice. If you're really real, then show yourself. Go ahead. There, see, Solomon, just what I thought. That settles it then. I can take care of myself. Oh, there's so many things I want to try while I'm still young.
I am very happy to announce that from this day forth, Deborah Seabird has come to that time in her earthly existence when there takes place an ineffectual change in her metamorphosis.
Don't try to slow me down or stand in my way. So what about tomorrow? I haven't lived today. I'll follow the spirit of adventure, and when I'm old, I can say that I did everything at least once.
Climb Mount Everest?
Yes, I did that.
Swim the English Channel?
Of course, I did that many times.
Paint the White House?
Oh, yes, one summer I painted it green.
Sail the Atlantic?
Yes, hung around and made a popsicle stick.
Rebuilt New York?
Yes, that was me. After the terrible earthquake of 1979, and the amazing thing is, I did it entirely out of Lego.
On the social register?
Yes.
Dated every eligible bachelor?
Yes.
Did you eat and drink?
Yes.
Did you fly?
Yes.
Was it high?
Yes, yes, yes. How can I know how far I can go? I'll choose for myself how far I can. Oh, What am I doing? I'm gonna get myself in trouble before I've even been on a date, for Pete's sakes. Is it that easy? I mean, in a few seconds I changed from a very average sort of person into this raving lunatic. What'll I do when I'm out with a boy? Dear Heavenly Father, thank Thee for so many things, mostly my friends and family, and Solomon. Bless us all, including President Kimball and the missionaries. And I'm sorry that I have to cut this short, but it's been a long day, and I'm afraid if I stay up any later, I'll turn into something really weird. Oh, and one more thing. It's kind of silly, but I just have to know soon.